another podcast.
No. You're not doing it. You're not
Okay,
qualified
you do it.
to intro when you start off like that, okay? Welcome back to the M&M podcast. I never know what to say after that.
Today, if you haven't noticed already, we're this podcast is Christmas / New Year's themed.
Yeah, there's like a snow thing that you can see.
Yeah.
There's like a nice new edited thing. Stuff like that.
Yeah, hopefully you like it. So
This
I guess
is late.
Yeah.
I just want to mention this podcast is late. It was supposed to go up like a week or so ago, but we couldn't find time, and just didn't do it.
And still stay tuned for that song.
Oh my god.
But
maybe don't.
Okay, yeah, maybe not, but we'll see. We'll let you guys know.
I'm extremely uncomfortable.
I know. So I guess we could start off about talking let's start off talking about
No.
What?
Whatever you're gonna say, no.
What do you mean? I haven't. Okay, just Christmas I thought we. Okay, sure. Okay, so I guess we can go.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you were listening to the last one, we completely forgot about the shout out segment, which we did. I mean, we might get rid of it after a while because
we might not have shout outs to do.
But we also might it's not a great thing to shout people out because one, usually it doesn't work unless you're huge.
Okay, yeah.
And two, it's not good for your own channel because people are just, if it does work, they're just gonna go over there and then.
Well, I mean, the only reason they go over there is because they watched your video.
That's true. That is true. Anyways, we have a shout out segment.
So
Number one is Phantom.
He was isn't he like the brother of or sibling of someone? I'm sorry for forgetting your name, whoever is the brother of Phantom or sibling, but I'm fairly sure that we shouted that person out as well. But secondly, we have should have been fourth, but second we have King Savobo.
He's not watching this.
No, I bet you. And if he is, then
props to you.
Yeah,
because that is I don't want to sound mean, but yeah, that's extremely rare.
He's a friend, and friend from school. So
this next
he's been begging for ages.
That's true. This next one I don't actually know who they are, but Jinx Gamers. I think I got his or her request a while ago, so that's probably why I don't remember. Most of these were from a while ago because we forgot last time.
And last but not least, we have Common Sense YT, who you guys know, CSYT. But
he didn't ask for this, but we did it anyways. He's not watching this, but
make sure you go visit his channel though, because you will find a very nice surprise.
As always, leave a comment down below if you want us to shout you out in the next podcast, which will be in 2020, which is crazy.
Yeah,
and that is the perfect segue onto the theme of this podcast.
Okay, so let's talk about New Year's resolutions.
Are we going to start at New Year's or are we going to start at Christmas, which is already passed?
Well, let's start with New Year's because that's the first thing that came to mind. Okay, so
go for it.
What's yours?
I don't usually make them.
Yeah, me neither. My family doesn't really do that, but
yeah, I don't even think I know anyone that does, which is interesting.
Yeah,
because I thought maybe
most people.
I thought that was a thing that you're supposed to do, but I never did.
At least Canadians.
I mean, I feel like every year I have this I just have this thought that I'm like, I'll do that next year, but it's not like this is the goal I want to do.
I mean, it's kind of always. I don't know why it's always I honestly don't understand why it's such a stereotype for for you to pick like working out and stuff like that. It's kind of just annoying that people like classified it as a stereotype just because.
I know, yeah.
It's like if you actually are trying to work towards that goal, it wouldn't help to be made fun of because it's the one thing that everyone picks. But
it is also the one thing that everyone picks, wants.
Yes. Which is also usually doesn't end up how you want it to.
Yeah, it's like it's the one thing that people don't want you to pick, but it's the one thing that you pick, and it's the one thing that never happens.
Yeah, and the one thing that everyone else does as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, I honestly think everyone, even if you're like skinny, would want to still be more fit.
Well, I feel like skinny people more, if anything.
Yeah,
because if they're already committed to that lifestyle, then it's like, why not continue it?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be a goal.
That's true.
But I mean, they could maybe set like harder standards for themselves.
Yeah.
But
it could be like a goal of a certain weight at a certain time.
It could definitely be like that. But I think a goal for both of us this year would definitely be to try and stay on top of things for videos.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't been so extremely sloppy this year, but
we've been extremely busy.
Yes. And by the way, sorry for any background noise if you hear any. And also, I don't know, did you link the microphone last video?
I did.
Okay,
yes.
Well, we're using that one.
I don't think this mic should pick up things that are. It's like it's a fairly directional microphone.
Yes. Hopefully it's picking up our voices. It should be.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Bar thing. I've been watching that the entire time.
I haven't.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. In terms of New Year's resolutions, I guess it's not like a New Year's resolution, but we can talk about goals or like like planned stuff we have.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, we could talk about like certain videos we have. I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I already know what we're both thinking about. But like we could talk about.
We could just talk about things that we know are going to happen next year.
We can talk about plans for the podcast. Do we have any changes
for the podcast
like that we want to do? I feel like get rid of the shadow segment and by 2021.
Yes, but I think we would also add some sort of other segment. We could maybe once. Well, I'm not trying to jinx anything, but hopefully, if Lattice's channel like blows up or something, we would probably add like a Q&A sort of segment.
That'd be great. The only problem with a Q&A is it's hard to do if you're not on a live stream. Because you have to take questions that are older. Gather.
That's true.
You have to take questions that are older that might not even be relevant anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could do what you did that, what was it, like last week? I think it was like, when you live streamed with your cousin. Yeah. You could like live stream and then right after make a video. So you have like recent comments.
Well, that could go for anything. I could make a video asking for, or I could just like
pick the newest video. And
no, I could ask people somewhere else, like say on Instagram. I could just put out a post asking for questions.
You could,
for example.
Yeah. But then again, it could be like you could. Well, would you have like one like ongoing thing, or would you like post whenever you needed questions?
Post whenever I needed questions.
Okay. So there wouldn't be like just this one thing that would say questions here.
Yeah, because that would go irrelevant after
all. So I think we could also talk about not just stuff for YouTube, but like in our lives.
Yeah.
So what do you have planned? Well, I personally am going to Costa Rica, which I don't want to give away too much about myself, but that's where I originally come from. So
that's where I come from.
No, I was born there, so.
I know.
So we've planned a vacation there, and we're gonna tour like.
Do you do that every year?
No, but every other year we do that. At one point, we did do it every year, but then we did like Disney and Disney cruise and stuff like that. And since we also have our annual winter Christmas trip, we don't have enough money to have that many trips.
It's like a vacation every day.
So not that exaggerated, but
can you imagine that if would you would be able to do that? I feel like it'd get boring over.
It would, because then you miss your house. But
that's something.
Plan that. So, but you, are you doing anything specific?
I know usually, I mean this is far in the future, but usually every summer we go on vacation. But my dad's been trying to get rid of debt for the past year or two. So we didn't go last year, but the year before that we went to PEI. Right. And we also usually go to Fan Expo near the end of the summer. That's what it is. It's a comic book convention.
I think you told me about that.
Yeah. So I think we're going to Fan Expo this year. Mm-hmm. We didn't go last year, but yeah. I mean, I keep thinking it's 2020. We're gonna go next year. We didn't go this year.
Yes. Well, I have a goal for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I know. Okay, I understand that you have your reasons, but I feel like it'll just turn you into a better person if you did do it. Have breakfast.
Oh my god.
This is like an ongoing. This is an ongoing argument since the day that he told me about this.
It's never been an argument.
Okay, well, I'm always nagging at you to try. I remember one time I almost convinced him to go to the cafeteria in the breakfast program, and then he just kind of left.
If there's a special treat, something in the breakfast club thing, then I'll go. I went last year for hot chocolate and stuff.
Okay. But that's
not
food. Well, I mean, you didn't have lunch today.
I also had pancakes.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you did. It's not a weekend. Wait, did you have lunch today?
No. My policy is every day of the year I skip a meal. All right. So, on weekdays when I have school, when I don't have time in the morning, that's when I skip breakfast. But then on weekends, that's when I have, or days like
today,
which is not a weekend.
Okay, so for the rest of the vacation, you're not going to do lunch.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I had my breakfast today at 12. It was still cereal, but it was 12. So
you had.
I had
brunch.
Lunch. I had lunch.
Very late brunch.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
By the way, I know this is none of you guys will know what we're talking about. Oh, well, yes, but no. Have you finished your homework?
Which one?
All.
We only had one bit.
Which one? What part?
The act of kindness. Did
you do that?
Yeah. I'm done.
What was it?
What do you mean?
What was it?
Was my act of kindness? I feel like I told you, or you read over my shoulder or something.
I don't know. I don't remember.
My envelopes.
The wait.
Not envelopes. Cards. Cards.
Yeah.
Cards.
Wait, what?
For newspapers.
What? Really?
Yeah. What did you think?
I didn't. Oh no, I never saw that.
No.
What did you do? You said you made cards for.
I went to Dollarama, got Christmas cards, and gave them out.
For newspaper people?
Yeah. I do that every year, but.
Oh, okay.
That's the first thing I could think of.
Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. Did you get any Christmas cards from those people?
Yeah. I made $300.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Wow, really? Wait, how many houses do you? Wait, so that's not even every house giving you $20. It's more.
No, I do 18 houses.
18 times 20.
What is 18 times 20?
Oh, no. And I really don't care.
No, that's fine.
Hey, Google.
No. Fine.
Hey, Google.
Hey, Google. What's 18 times 20?
You suck.
The answer is 360.
Yeah, see, but still, I didn't get, money from every house.
Okay. Well, did you get only 20s? Or
no.
10s? 10s?
Some people gave me 10, some people gave me 20. I think I got a 50 from someone as well.
Nice. Did you get 5s?
No.
Okay. What's the lowest you've ever gotten? 5.
But I feel like...
$5?
Yeah. Not from... You mean like ever from any
Yes,
tips?
ever.
Yeah, 5. Wait, okay. Do you mean in total?
No, like just a
One
single
person.
tip.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. 5.
The lowest. Okay, this sounds. My lowest is 10 cents. Someone literally gave me 10 cents. I don't know if it was 10 or 5, but it was either 5 or 10.
Huh.
Just shame on you, that person, whoever that was.
I remember when I was younger, people always forgot to tip me, and they thought it was mandatory for some reason. So one time I went to a house, and then I think they had just come home, so I was giving it to them as they were getting out of the car, and they're like, "Oh, let me just run inside quick and get your tip." And then they came out, and they were like, "Here's your $6," and I was like, "Why 6?"
Because that's what like the post says.
I know, but like I thought, do they think that's how much you're supposed to give?
Well, how much do you think they're supposed to give?
It doesn't matter. Like for me, it's however much they think
that's
I deserve.
Yeah, that's what some people think too. Like when I go up to people, they sometimes are like, "Oh, keep this to yourself. Don't give it to the post." And they think that it's mandatory. I feel kind of bad sometimes though, just because they give me more.
I do feel bad,
something like that. And sometimes
they think you give it to the post office though.
Yeah.
Really? Have you ever done that?
No.
Why would you do that?
What they do is they like say they pay you $100, but then depending on how much you collect, do you ever tell them how much you collect?
No.
Oh, I think you're supposed to, because depending on how much you collect, they take off a percentage of how much they would originally pay you.
Why would I tell them how much I collect then?
So that they can take the percentage off. So say they pay you $100 and you got $100, they would pay you like 15.
They'd pay me less then.
Yes.
So why would I want that?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking you.
Okay, fine.
Why would I want to be paid less?
Okay, well, fine. It's fine. The post thing, the tips.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they sometimes think that I have to give it to the post. But there's this one lady. She's done this like 3 times, I believe. I think she's not really, but she's pretty old. She's like in her 70s probably, like a she is a grandma.
Okay,
I've seen grandchildren.
Christ.
But
what is your problem with elderly people?
So I think she's really forgetful, and so what would happen is she would come up to me, like a week after I collect, or 2 weeks after I collect, and be like, "Oh, I forgot to tip you last month," when she in reality did. And so then she would hand me 2 envelopes or 2 tips.
I had the exact same thing with someone on my court as well. Yeah.
But how many times did it happen for you? Because that was like 3 times in a row that it happened.
Yeah, I only got it once, but I felt so bad.
Yeah, I felt
because I didn't
want to tell them.
Yeah.
But like I wasn't doing it to be selfish. Like I just didn't want to.
You just didn't want to make them feel forgetful.
Yeah, I guess, but it just felt wrong to tell them.
Yeah. You're just like, oh,
just thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. When I had both roots, it was my first and last Christmas doing that route. I got from this lady. She would only tip me on Christmas, and she would give me like a present, like a little thing. And what I got from her was a sweatband. Which is the weirdest thing ever.
I see what she was going for.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, don't even worry about it.
Okay, well, anyways,
there was a message hidden in there, in that gift.
What? I honestly don't understand what you're trying to get to.
She wants you to exercise more.
Okay, yeah, maybe, but I don't think she could tell. I really don't think you could tell anyone's weight from like a jacket, like from looking at them from the outside. Least.
Yeah.
Because you could have, like, say for me, I mean, like, I'm not the skinniest person in the world, but I'm also not the fattest person in the world.
That's true.
I have a really poofy jacket, like a really big jacket. So
But that one's brand new though.
It is, but I don't know how she would have gotten that from me. It's not like I need to exercise so much.
It also could have just been she went through her house and she was like, "Oh, I don't need these anymore. Wrap them up and give them to you."
I really hope she didn't do that because that's just disgusting. Thankfully, I never used it.
Do you know where it is?
It's probably like in my drawer somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I could probably take it out, but I really don't feel like it. But yeah,
you're just like, okay, go in the door.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much what I honestly don't. If it was something like chocolate or something like that, or if it was like something I could.
Oh yeah, that's something I usually get around Christmas time. Like from my neighbors, they'll just leave like a box of chocolates in there or something.
I got lots of chocolate last year, but from my newspaper, just because I had lots of people. But I knew that was. Like, I do exercise, but I don't use sweatbands. So, like, I knew that was something I never would have used.
You sweat an over average amount.
I do. I do. And I just... These past weeks, I don't even want to... Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
What?
So, that will soon start to affect me. It hasn't affected me yet.
What will?
Start to.
What will?
The amount of sweat that I sweat.
Why will that affect you?
Because of how much I will smell.
Oh, I see. Oh,
because I haven't hit the P word yet, you know.
That's not a bad word.
I'm joking. Okay, I haven't hit adolescence.
That doesn't even start with a P.
Yeah, I know. It's another word. Okay, you know what? Whatever.
I know exactly what you're saying, but like you kind of.
So, yes, I do sweat a lot. For those of you who don't know, and I hope none of you know that because that would be creepy because I would be stalking me.
Well, the only people who would know that is like CSYD.
Yeah, but I doubt he's watching this video.
No, he's definitely not.
He might. He does watch some podcasts.
Actually, yeah. Remember the time you surprised us?
He watches it only to like get back at us for something we did.
Yeah. Like, what was that example that he gave us like 2 weeks ago? Remember?
No.
You don't remember? He was like, how dare you make fun of me because...
for the memes.
It was the memes thing.
Yeah, we said that... Well, it's still true. Like, he won't... He'll look at a meme that his friend is showing him.
He'll laugh and then read it.
Yeah, he'll laugh. Like, he won't even digest the information of what...
He'll just be like, oh, it's a meme?
and then look at it. And then it's actually kind of funny because sometimes you can tell that he didn't realize that it was a bad meme, and so then his face will just drop, like everything will just
and then everyone just stares at him and he's just like
yeah, he's
I feel like he must be really good at fake laughing then. Because I know a lot of people that aren't,
or he probably just honestly it's probably just been like so he's done it so many times it's just ingrained into him.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I think we've gone a bit off topic.
Yeah,
but
okay.
So
we went New Year's. Let's go Christmas.
So we've both.
Your thing came undone.
What? Oh, what? Oh. My thing came undone. Okay.
No one.
For any of you guys who have no idea what we're talking about.
No, don't even tell them.
I won't tell them. Just please don't let your dirty minds take over.
I remember we used to say that all the time. We would just be like, okay, don't even tell them what we're talking about. But then I'd go back on the video, like, say, a year later or something, and I'm like, what were they talking about? What were we talking about? So, like, I'm tricking myself at this point.
Yeah. Well, we both, I was talking to Lance about this earlier, how Frozen is kind of Christmas themed, but
you're not gonna like my opinion.
We've both seen it, and I personally think it's definitely way better than Frozen 1. Frozen 2 was.
That might be because Frozen 1 left such an impact on like young girls.
Yeah, but
it kind of just it left an impression that it was just a bad movie because it was.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. Yes, you're right, but it wasn't. Because it was the only reason it was annoying was because Jesus, I can't talk. Was because it was watched so many times and overused, and just
for me that's why
it was so like all over, like everyone would be talking about it, and I like how it is now because not everyone is talking about it anymore, at least. So I think,
but there's still that little bit, like if you go back and watch the first Frozen, then you're gonna feel strange because everyone's talking about the new one, right?
Yeah, it's, I mean, what's your opinion?
Okay, did you sew your bed back together?
No, it's like handmade.
Gotcha.
This is handmade. So
not your bed.
No, my
your
my blanket
comforter.
on top. It's not a comforter. This white thing underneath is a comforter.
Oh, so this is like a quilt.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a kilt, bro.
Yeah, it's a kilt. That would be a massive kilt.
And they only make kilts in like plaid. I don't think I've ever seen a kilt in like blue.
I mean, if you flip it over,
that still wouldn't be on a kilt.
No, okay, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah,
well, why?
Thought it was.
What are your points?
Okay,
three points.
I didn't like it because it felt. It felt kind of like, I don't want to say rushed. It wasn't rushed, but it felt like they were trying too hard.
Yes,
they were like, we need to make a sequel to this movie that went viral. Not viral. That was crazy popular.
Yes.
So let's just whip something together really fast.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
No, I don't think it was like that, but the movie had the impression of that. That,
I see what you mean.
It was kind of too fast paced at times, and
it was also too slow paced.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say.
Like the pacing was awful.
Yes, it was very. I mean, there were very few moments where the pacing was okay. Yes,
proper.
But it also kind of was confusing because it was switched between three different perspectives of people. You know how Kristoff was lost, and then Anna was on search.
Spoilers.
Sorry. Anna was searching for Elsa, and then Elsa was at the thing. So it would switch between the three of them, and you'd kind of just forget what happened to to them, and then it just got mixed up.
And then it would go back to them, and something new would happen. And you'd be like, "Wait, where did I leave off?"
Yeah, and then you don't understand where it all comes together and stuff. Yeah. I feel like it was left very last moment. The climax was at the very end. Although the first movie was sort of like that, it was left a bit earlier.
The climax was the entire movie, really, in the first one.
Yeah, it was.
Because it was like there was an introduction, and then it was action, and then resolution.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But although those things did occur in the movie, I still like it. I would rather watch this a billion times than the first Frozen.
Well, the first one was just so annoying.
Okay, yes.
I know you're gonna hate me for saying that, but I feel like also the songs in the second one, they felt the same as I said before. They felt like they needed them when they didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
For me,
the only good song was "Into the Unknown," and
I hated that one.
It's even that one, which is everyone's favorite song from the movie.
And I feel like people who like the song feel like they're forced to like the song.
Yeah.
It's like this movie's Let It Go. It's supposed to be this movie's Let It Go, but it's not. It's
and the other song, didn't they were very vague. They didn't have any real importance to anything.
Yeah.
Really. It was kind of just in the middle of nowhere. Kristoff singing with the reindeer.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
It's they made the storyline and then just shoved songs into where they thought it fit.
We're turning this podcast into a movie review.
I'm going to put that in the title.
Yeah, okay.
M&M movie review.
Well, wait, can you? Or, in the title or the thumbnail?
In the title. You know how I do, 3 different things that happen? Yeah, I'll be, movie review for the second one.
Alright. So, man, We've already got 30 minutes exactly. Dang. Okay. So
the weakest cough. I'm so sorry. The weakest cough ever.
All right. So do you think we should end it here?
No.
No. Keep on going.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's already been 30 minutes, so keep in mind that.
Yeah, I think we'll probably we have enough time. We'll go 45.
Yeah. Okay. If we can.
Let's talk about Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas. Yes. Because we haven't gone there yet.
Okay. So I guess we can start with gifts.
Okay. Yeah. I got a phone. Because
I got a phone.
I didn't mean to have an accent on there. But yeah, I got a phone that looks like the iPhone X, but it's like an iPhone X Android ripoff. That's from China.
Wait, what? Wait. What? Where did you get Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me this before? Oh, where did you get it? I'm literally crying. Where did you get the? Wait, it's from China? It's like your dad.
Made in China.
Did you like? Oh wait, what? Okay, so it's an Android ripoff. And Android is already
it's okay. It's an iPhone X ripoff made by Android. Got it?
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah. It's
and
an
it's
Android.
From okay.
It's Android's
so it's
ripoff.
Like, but okay, because you made it sound like it was like a ripoff of a ripoff.
Okay.
That's what made me laugh. But yes, continue.
So I always forget like what the brand is, but it says on the back of the phone.
Samsung?
No.
LG?
No. It's Yumi Digi.
What the heck?
And I don't know what that is.
Wait, is that the same brand as? Oh no, mine's like Gertie. Oh, this is made in China too.
China's just a ripoff country.
Well, okay, yeah. So he got a phone. I got a. We can't show the camera.
No, we can't.
I got.
But like, you know what? We could take a picture of it and then like put it in afterwards. Yeah. We'll do that after.
I got. I'm gonna call them AirPods for the sake of it, but they are ripoff, but they're like they're like the best ripoff you could probably get.
So they're like
one of the best ripoffs.
Okay, let's say this: they are wireless earbuds that are styled like AirPods, but aren't AirPods.
Yes.
So they're like the farthest but best from AirPods.
The case is also longer than the AirPods. So the AirPods one bigger. It is. The AirPods one is skinnier and taller, but then the one that I have, which is Gertie, I don't know what that brand is. I just got it for Christmas. It's longer.
That's your excuse there. Yeah. It's like, I don't know what it is. I got it for Christmas.
I don't know if AirPods has this, but it has like touch sensors on it, so you can like double tap for
I think
like volume and like pause and stuff like, and Siri, even you can call up Siri with this and end calls.
Is it actually Siri though, or is it just their own make of it?
No, it's like if you connect it to your phone, you can activate Siri on your phone.
But what if you have like can you connect it to like an Android and
you can connect it to anything? Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
So it like you just have to triple tap and it'll call up like the voice assistant.
So it has a mic on it and stuff?
Yes, like it's like AirPods.
Nice.
So
I don't think the Gen 2s of AirPods have it, but the new like the Pro ones.
Yeah, the AirPod Pros.
Yeah, I think they might. I know they have a button you can click that like.
Oh yeah, but these ones
you can hear.
You can even see they don't have a button. It's just like they have a sensor on it, and you just tap it.
But they have a button so that when you click it, you can hear the outside world. So like it basically turns them off. But like you click it again to like it's like a pause play button, but it also reduces the noise cancelingness. So if someone's trying to talk to you, you just click the button and you can hear them.
Oh, so like it'll make it seem like you're not even wearing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll hear you. Can
That's cool.
Hear.
Yeah, but the one thing that I'd say that isn't the best is that they're angled. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. I mean, they're obviously supposed to be like that, but like it's not it kind of just like when you put them in, they're kind of like sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, but I just started music, and it's actually your album playing.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah. But the one thing that I don't like is also that you can see inside of it. Because there's a little clip. What?
You don't like that?
I mean, it's kind of cool, but I wish it was just all white. Because I think it looks
So you
cooler.
think it's cool, but it's not, like, aesthetically pleasing?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
But I still really like them, because that is something that I have been looking into for a while.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell them what else you got then?
Okay. Well, what else did you even get anything else? Yeah, you did.
I got like
you probably got a bunch of small stuff, right?
Well, yes, but I also got
Why did you move over so much? You're literally on my pillow. But anyway.
Yeah, I got like, let's say 3 main things.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got like a bunch of other stuff that I wasn't exactly entirely expecting, but I got like books and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got my phone, of course, and then I got like a 16. I think it's a 16 pack of Copics. They're all grays.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't used them yet, but I should. And then I also got a Lego architecture Statue of Liberty. And it's
that's
like
cool, yeah.
that big.
Mm-hmm. I was also looking into some Lego EV3 stuff. You know what that is? It's like the programming thing.
Oh, I hate that.
Why? It's so cool.
It's just Lego's not designed to be electronic.
That's true, but it brings a whole new like aspect and like meaning to Lego. There's so many more
it doesn't feel like
achieve. It doesn't feel like Lego.
It kind of feels like something that a rip-off brand of Lego would do to make them feel better than Lego.
Yeah, because like Lego, I guess the point of Lego was to make it so that there were some limits to it. But I really like that. So is that your top 3 then?
Yeah.
Well, I guess my top 3 would be. I don't even think I have a top. I don't even think I have a 3. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, never mind. So of course my pair of wireless earbuds. And then I also got a camera, which we are planning to use for a future video.
That's classified though.
Yes, that is.
That's classified until February 4th. Actually, we might mention it early.
I think we've already mentioned it before, though.
Have we mentioned what it is?
I believe so. Yes, but like vaguely, not entirely.
Okay. But we might mention it in a podcast later.
So we're planning to use that. So yeah, I got that, and then I also got a new knife, which has. Okay, that sounds really weird, but
I got a knife for Christmas. What did you get?
For those of you who don't know, which you probably don't, I'm in Scouts, so that comes in really handy. Besides, I've also again been looking into getting a new knife, anyways. So that's something that I'll be looking forward to using because it also is like part multi-tool. So it's really cool.
I messed up every form of unlockable things that I had to use my code, which is really sad. But it says I got a new badge. I don't know what that is.
A badge on your phone?
Yeah, see?
Or on a game? What the heck?
Let's just...
What is an achievement on a phone?
Hold on. That's such a bad quality image as well.
Yeah.
Good, you've reached level... You've reached level L.
Level L. Wait, oh no, because L is for L.
What?
For like level. L is for level. So
level L2 though.
No, level 2. But
yeah, but it says level L2.
Yeah, okay, I don't.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like floor F2. Gotcha.
Yeah, like okay.
Better than 46.3% of users. So I'm almost better than half of the users.
I feel like that means how quickly you're getting used to your phone, maybe? Like how you're unlocking new features.
No, this is a pedometer.
What is a pedometer?
Step counter.
Oh, I thought you told me it's for your phone.
No, it is.
I thought it was like for the actual thing. Okay.
No.
Okay, well, how many steps do you have then?
Well, as you saw, today is only at 9:12.
9:12, how many do I got?
You're probably up.
I have. Oh. Wait, do I? Oh, yes, I do. I have 2.9K. So 2,900 steps.
No, you don't. Where did you go today?
Here.
Where?
I don't know. I was just walking around. I don't know.
So you've walked around your house for a kilometer.
Wait, I could actually check how many.
Almost 3 kilometers.
1.9 kilometers.
Almost 2 kilometers.
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
Look, okay, this is in miles, but 0.37 miles.
That's not even 1 kilometer.
Is it?
Wait.
No,
it's not.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So, I
feel like. Okay, go.
Okay.
Go.
So I don't know if we should turn this into like something serious or not. This was kind of just a joke that I between us that I kind of just I was bored one day and did it, but we still haven't finished it. You should probably come take a look at it. But I made an M&M beanbag, and so it's literally. The inspiration, first of all, came from a beanbag that said M&M. Right?
It didn't say M&M.
It had an N.
So we were at recess, right? And it was we found a beanbag out in the field. It was purple, I believe.
I don't remember, but it had an M on it, didn't it?
You know how like it was definitely for like 4-year-olds, but it had like an uppercase M and then a lowercase M right next to it. So it was just like an alphabet set of beanbags or something, and we gave it to CSYT Bryson, and told him, if you sell this, then we'll make our own that actually has M plus M. And he actually sold it. How much did he sell it for?
I don't. It was really low, like 25 cents, I think.
Yeah, which is actually not bad.
Yeah, but I made it, and so all we have to do is pretty much just write the M and M on it, because I accidentally sewed it together before I did the design on it. So I guess once that's done, we could probably do a video on it, and maybe even just a giveaway, and
the first ever M&M beanbag.
A giveaway or I think we should probably keep the first one. And also just a discussion and see if this could actually turn into something. To see if you guys
don't want it to in a way.
To see if you guys are actually willing to support I guess Linus that much. If there are enough viewers or subscribers to be able to do this. Because this would all be handmade. It would not be a clothing. It wouldn't be like a company just yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's one thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say what I was gonna say now.
Okay, yeah.
This is just like a wrap up thing, because we're approaching 45 minutes, which is our cutoff time. Not because we're busy, but because we want it to be shorter than an hour. So I feel like it's better. I don't know if you agree, but I feel like it's better that we did this podcast after Christmas. Because we would have ran out of.
Then we have more ideas.
I just imagine us if we did it back then. Not back then. If we did it like 10 days ago.
Yeah.
If we did it then I feel like.
then.
Oh my god. I feel like the entire podcast would be. So, what did you hear about Christmas? What are your annual things like? It would be very broken.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot. I wanted to talk about this too, but talking now that we're talking about traditions and stuff. Do you have any traditions for Christmas, New Year's?
That's the word, tradition. I do actually. I just punched the mic. But should we talk about them now?
I mean, sure. Like, why not?
It's fine.
We can Christmas, New Year's theme.
Yeah. Extra special long one.
Longy one. Oh my god.
Yeah. So every year for Christmas Eve, we have a special dinner, right? What are you looking at? Oh.
What is that?
It's a comment. That's what it is.
Oh.
So we have a special dinner from a different country of like the world.
Oh, so you do like Indian, Chinese.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no repeats.
Repeats?
Yeah, there's no repeats.
Oh, so you have like a different one every year.
Yeah. So this year we did German.
Ooh.
Okay. And I think last year we did like Polish.
Okay.
But it's all around that area. So I think this is actually our third year having like sausages and potatoes.
Oh, yeah, because they have.
So that's why it's kind of gotten boring.
Yeah.
But next year, it should be better.
Okay. Do you have anything for New Year's?
New Year's, we usually order Japanese food, but like the only person that likes Japanese food is my mom. No one else likes sushi and stuff.
Yeah.
So we might not do that this year. Mm-hmm. Who knows?
Well, for me, I think I already told you about this, that for Christmas we watch the Christmas Story, or I don't remember what it's called. It's a movie, very popular. It's actually number 1 watched in the world, for Christmas. So I bet you some of you guys have watched it.
I feel like I might have seen it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like an older movie, but it's still really popular. So that's one of our traditions. And then what we also do is we always have pork. It's so we have pork with like a guava sauce on it. And then we have
had guava sauce. That's interesting.
It tastes good. And we also we also have something called, in Spanish it would translate to savage rice, but it's called like wild rice or something like that.
Oh, I know exactly what
it's
you're talking
like
about. Yeah.
With like the long like black rice with macadamia nuts in it, and it's really good. And then we also have like carrots or some sort of vegetables. This year we had carrots with like tahini sauce on it, which is really good. And then for New Year's, we do we recently started this, but we usually kind of did the same thing. We would have like a big dinner for New Year's and obviously stay up till 12, but we always have lobster every single year. Lobster. With some sort of salad or vegetable. But the thing that we do is we like separate our like meals. So at 4:00 we start with appetizers, which is like
so you do like
charcuterie plates.
You get like a traditional actual
and then
dinner.
At 6:00 we have salad, and then at 8 we have lobster, like the dinner, and then at 10 we have dessert, and then till 12, and then in between those times we obviously eat and play board games and stuff.
Oh, that is really nice.
And then the day after that, on January 1st, this is something that we always do. We just have like a free day. We watch movies, like binge watch the whole day, which is really nice.
I do that by accident sometimes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like I'll get up in the morning, go over to my Chromebook and stuff, and then I'll look back at the clock, and it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
Okay, and you've missed.
And I haven't eaten.
Yeah, I remember when we did that, when we played the whole day, and then you forgot to eat.
Oh yeah.
And like, remember when your family forgot about you for dinner?
Yes.
Like they kind of just left you out.
But they I think it was just they weren't eating either. It was just like it was late dinner that day.
No, didn't you tell me that they had eaten and then they just like left you?
Oh, they might have.
Because like they didn't want to disturb you or something like that.
Maybe.
Okay. But anyways, hopefully it's a good time to end it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this special edition podcast. Hopefully we will also have more of these coming.
And remember that you need to comment if you want a shout out.
Yes.
And if you want, you can also comment any traditions that you have with your family or things you got for Christmas.
Yep.
Anything that happened recently or happens every year, whatever you want. Yeah. Just
comment section is always open.
Well, right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Listen with your ears, not your toes.